Brendan here, looking at the punk rock history calendar for February. Sid Vicious pops up quite a bit, so let's get into it. Born Simon John Ritchie on May 10, 1957, Sid was a prominent member of the early London punk scene. He was friends with John Lydon, aka Johnny Rotten, and had played drums for Susie and the Banshees and Flowers of Romance, one of those early punk bands more famous for its ex-members than anything they ever did as a band. So in February 77, bassist Glenn Matlock left the Sex Pistols and was replaced by Sid Vicious, that spiky-haired kid who was at all the gigs and once threw a glass bottle at the dam. Sid's increasing drug use and subpar bass playing led to tension within the band, and after a disastrous U.S. tour, the Sex Pistols broke up. Sid ended up living in New York City with girlfriend Nancy Spungen. His time in New York included a residency in Max's Kansas City and lots of drugs at the Hotel Chelsea, where, in October 78, Sid awoke from a drug-induced stupor to find Nancy had bled to death after being stabbed in the gut with a hunting knife. Sid was arrested and charged with murder, but released on bail posted by Virgin Records. In December of 78, Sid attended a show at Hurrah nightclub by Chicago punk band Skafish, when Todd Smith, Patty's brother, politely asked Sid to stop hitting on his girlfriend. Sid politely responded by smashing a beer bottle over Smith's head. Sid was thrown out of the club and arrested the next day. He spent 55 days in Rikers detoxing from heroin before getting bailed out, this time by Mick Jagger. Free on bail, what does Sid do? He has a party. In attendance were new girlfriend Michelle Robinson, Sid's mom, Ann Beverly, and misfit Jerry Only, who, like any good New Jersey Guido, claims to have spent most of the night in the kitchen with Sid's mom making bolognese sauce. Also at the party was photographer Peter Gravel, who claimed, and later recanted the claim, that Sid's mom provided and administered Sid's last ever dose of heroin. Sid died early in the morning of February 2, 1979, at age 21, of a fatal heroin overdose. Since his death, Sid has become a sort of punk rock folk hero, but those who are close to him remember him as sort of a dim-witted clown. X-Ray Spex singer Polly Styrene said of Sid, "It killed him in the end, living up to the persona. He would do bad things to make everyone laugh." John Lydon has expressed regret and remorse over introducing Sid to Nancy and encouraging Sid to join the Pistols despite his known heroin addiction. In alternate Sid Vicious history, by some accounts, Sid was suggested as the frontman for the Sex Pistols from the very beginning, but manager Malcolm McLaren misunderstood the suggestion and offered the audition to the wrong John. Also, Sid was allegedly invited to audition for The Damned, but missed his audition, and the job went to Dave Vanian instead. For this month in punk rock history, I'm Brendan McCabe. Join me next month when we go to the movies. For more stories of the old days, find me at Facebook at Punk Rock History or Instagram, Today in Punk Rock History. Thanks, everybody.